Chiamerei la sindaco di Torino, la dottoressa Chiara Appendino.
So first of all, sorry for my delay, and thank you for being here and welcome in this wonderful city, the capital city of space. I'm not saying it, I say it, but it's just there behind us. I'm very, very proud to be here today and to represent what our city and our territory is for our country, Italy, but for the international system in the new space economy. Thank you, Fabio, for the hospitality here in Altec. Thank you, Vincenzo, Giorgio, for being here and for what this company represents for our territory and for the new space economy. Thank you to the European Space Agency, to Johan Dietrich Werner and to David Parker for your wonderful work and for the fact that you are strongly believing in what this community, this local community is doing. And thank you to the Italian Space Agency, obviously, for your speech, for your words, and for being here today. I will pass to Italian just for two considerations, and I will be very quick because, I mean, I know you're here, have been here for a long time, and we will go on with the rest of the visit. But my two considerations are, one, let's say, more as mayor of the city, so representing the territory, and the second, actually, is more as part of a generation, my generation, I'm 35 nearly years old, that is living this incredible transformation, technological transformation that we see in the space economy, but not only in the space economy. So actually, I'll do it in English. It's easier probably, so I'll just go directly in English. So the first consideration is the fact that our territory is, as I was saying, very strong in the space economy, and the whole territory, so the institutions, the national government, and the companies, many of them are here and I see them, think that new space economy can be and actually is one of the elements with which this territory has to grow and will grow. And when we talk about the space economy, we're not just talking about the wonderful technology that exists and that you probably talked about, and I'm not, I didn't study this, so probably I'm not so, I don't know all the technical part, but what I'm talking about is the community that the space economy represents. And when I talk about a community is the company, for example, the company where you are here today, big company, the small companies, the medium companies, the people that work in that companies, and I want to thank the universities that contribute to developing the technology that we need for the companies then to develop, the agencies that work and believe in the companies. So what I'm talking about is this ecosystem. And if today Torino is the space, capital city of space, with, let's say, also other important territories that are investing in aerospace, in the space economy, it's because every single person, every single representative of this community, from the single worker of a company to the university, to the student, to the agency, is doing its own part and is investing and believing in space economy as a way to grow as a community. The second consideration is more, as I was saying, as part of my generation. For us, it's difficult to remember what happened when first time a human being went on the moon. I mean, we didn't live it so directly. My generation is seeing as what was happening with Mars, not only as a symbol that it could be for the future of what will happen in Mars, but also as a way of how technology will change and can change our way of living, our community, our city, and of facing the challenges that we have tomorrow. So what we see probably in Mars is not only the technological part, not only the great, say, innovation that brought to the fact that we are getting there, but represents probably one of the biggest challenges that also means for us facing the challenges of our planet and how technology will change not only the fact that we're getting to Mars, but our way of living, mobility, living our city, living in a company. Because we always and very often forget that a lot of the technology that has been developed to get maybe to the moon and maybe to Mars is the technology that will change our way of living our cities, of living our life every day. And this technology, we must be able to use it, we must be able to understand it, and we must be able to transform it into an opportunity and not a risk. And I think that also in this sense, a community together, an ecosystem together, has to be ready to face it, but can be ready to face it if everyone does its own little piece. So I conclude saying really thanks to all of you that you're here, and thanks to all that believe, as we are doing, in space economy as an opportunity for economics, but also as an opportunity for the whole community to develop and become a better community. Thank you very much.